Welcome to the Cavalier Sports Report. Today we're here with men's sprinter Mark Sitek. Thanks for joining us, Mark.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so the outdoor regionals are coming up. You're running 4 events. What's your goals this weekend?
Well, the goal is always to improve on our best time, and then the second goal is always to try to win it.
What's your best time? Let's pick the 200. That's your star event, right? What's your best time?
My best time in the 200 so far was at Arkansas. Our first outdoor meet. I ran a 21.15 seconds in the 200.
What's the difference between outdoor events and kind of indoor events? Like, it always throws me off a little bit.
Indoor was a lot challenging. That was my first year ever running on an indoor track, and so the main difference is instead of running on a 400-meter track, it's a 200-meter track, and so when you're running the 200, you have 2 turns that are way tighter than the 1 turn you run on an outdoor track. So it's a lot harder to adjust, and it takes a toll on your body kind of, because you're having to maintain all the stress, and it's kind of a lot harder. It was challenging.
So is there anything you did beforehand to prepare for the outdoor season that you really don't have to do for the indoor season? Was there a big difference in your preparation?
Well, the big difference was probably mainly the kind of training we did. In outdoor, we got to train mainly on grass where it's nice and soft and easy on your body. And during the indoor, since it's cold outside, we're not really able to go outside in the cold temperatures, so we have to stay inside, so we're pretty much confined to the indoor track.
All right, we'll get more to your track events coming up. You got a big summer ahead of you. But first, I want to talk a little bit about your teammates. Right now, putting you on the spot, who's the goofiest teammate that you have?
Definitely Mr. Alex Sanders. He is quite the character.
So Alex Sanders, 200 meters, who's winning, you or him?
We're probably about the same, I'd say.
Oh, that's an easy answer. Okay. If you guys had to put it on, right there on the track, on the spikes, he runs the 100, great. 200, you get him, right?
Depends on if I'm having a good day or not.
I like it, politically correct answers. So talk about your teammates in the relay. What's something that differs between the relays and the individual events?
Well, relays are I like them because you get to win with the team, and it's kind of sharing something. You have these teammates to share the win or your victory, and when you do it individually, it's just you only can feel your own accomplishments to yourself.
How hard is it kind of taking the baton and having to start and giving the baton, I guess, if you're not the last leg? How much goes into that part of it?
Well, in the 4x1, it's kind of scary because you're not allowed to look back. And so you never know where the guy that's going to hand it off to you is. So you don't know if you need to slow down so he can catch you, or if he's catching you quick so you need to speed up a little bit. It's just kind of like a shot in the dark, so it's kind of hard.
Okay. And then going in, we've heard that you ran distance in high school and then switched over to be a sprinter in your senior year, and then now you're great at sprinting. What's some of the differences between being a distance runner and a sprinter?
Well, it's kind of weird because I started out in middle school running the 800, so it carried over into high school. And I ran the 800 and cross country all the way up to my junior year, and I did cross country senior year. But in junior year, I started running the 400, and then senior year, I got thrown into all the sprints, the 1, 2, and 4. And so training-wise, it was in the 800, it's all distance. You run a bunch of far events, and when you do the sprints, you're doing more explosive stuff, to get your fast twitch muscles going instead of your slow twitch muscles for the distance events.
So over the summer, you guys have to be in incredible shape. I know you sneak a milkshake in here or there. How do you keep in shape over the summer and even between events?
Well, first things first, you always have to keep your body healthy, and I always eat great foods. I put nothing bad into my body. And second of all, I always get enough sleep every night. I'm known for going to bed super early. Everyone knows me on the team like that.
Wait, so Chick-fil-A is right there in the cafeteria. No Chick-fil-A?
Never. Fast food, I stay away from that stuff.
Oh, you're missing out. It's so good. No, but that's what makes you such a good athlete. So we're going to ask you a little bit more sport outside of track that you love.
Probably I like most to watch hockey. That's a fun sport to watch because they're always like allowed to hit each other. Pretty good.
I also love hockey. Can't beat that. So favorite movie that you've watched in the past year?
I'm not too big of a movie fan, but if I watch a movie, it's got to be probably action or comedy, but I haven't really seen any movies lately.
I guess if you go to sleep early at like 6, you really can't catch too many movies. And if you can, one place you would love to run and track this, like just putting on your sneakers and running anywhere in the world, where would you love to run?
Well, probably out of country. I mean, let's see, if I had one place I could go to, it would probably be somewhere in Europe. I don't know where, but that seems fun.
Yeah, that would be cool. Well, thanks for joining us today, Mark.
Thanks for having me.
Great being here. Everyone out there, thanks for joining us. Make sure you check out the rest of our Cavalier sports reports on the Johnson County Community College Athletics YouTube page. And until next time, we're gone.